it's Romy here, and we are in San Antonio for the first time for me, for their world-renowned MLK Dream Weekend. So while we take you around this weekend, we're gonna talk about what it's like to work with tourism boards, hotels, airlines, just travel brands in general as a content creator. We're gonna share a bit about how to land collaborations in the first place, but also how to keep getting invited back and what nurturing those relationships look like.
Feast.
Yes, yeah. I'm so excited. Y'all are spoiling us. I loved the gift. The yoga mat is so nice.
You're the only one that got one of those?
Oh.
I just figured you like wellness and fitness. I didn't give it to anyone else.
Wait, do we need to put a mic on Clay?
No, you don't have to put a mic on me. This is a YouTube video? Yeah. Okay. Hi guys, Clay here. I'm with the fantastic Romy. We're roaming with Romy in San Antonio. Thank you so much for coming. I work for Visit San Antonio. I make sure people and amazing content creators like Romy come to the beautiful Alamo City. So we're gonna learn all about Black culture, amazing food, and great attractions here in San Antonio for all the travelers to come visit. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us. Romy, coffee shops, we go hand in hand. One of my favorite activities is just going to a specialty coffee shop and just seeing what they got and sitting down. Now, before we really get into it, let me say something from the get-go. When you're working with tourism boards, it's not about you. You're not here as a creator to perform or to go and flex at a destination. You're there to share stories and be able to highlight the narratives and the lived experiences of the residents in the communities that you're visiting. And that's what working with tourism boards is really all about. Leveraging your audience so that you can share these stories and encourage your audience to go and experience that destination for themselves. So as a creator, think of yourself as a messenger, not the main character. And this is why doing your research when you're pitching to tourism boards is really important, because you want to make sure that you as a creator are a good fit. Does the type of content you already post or like to post, would that resonate with the type of destination? Can you find a way to authentically integrate the stories of the community into your own content? So when you're doing research and you're pitching, when you're sending those pitch emails or DMs, it's good to already kind of share a sense of why you want to work with that tourism board and why the communities would be a good fit for you to highlight. So you may be wondering, how do I get paid for this? How do you make a job out of this? Hello. Good. Oh, that was fast. Oh, this looks delicious. Ooh, thank you. Oh my God. Wait, you know the camera always eats first. Ooh. Love it. Mm. Yeah, so you may be wondering, okay, well, how do I do this regularity, or how do I get paid for this? Well, like with a lot of industries, especially in creative industries, you just got to work for free at first. You have to do this type of work on your own personal trips that you pay with your own money and create the type of content that you would want to produce with tourism boards. And I started doing this way back in 2019, 2020, and I would go on these personal trips, but I would seek folks and I'll try to talk to owners at restaurants or tour guides or nonprofit founders to get their stories. And I started posting this online, and you have to build your own portfolio. So a tourism board is not going to have the confidence to invest in you, spend money on you to bring you out if they can't already see the type of work you produce. So you have to produce it on your own with your own budget. And you have to put it on socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, even a blog. Actually, don't sleep on blogs, because one thing we've noticed with a lot of tourism boards, even with San Antonio now, is that written media is still something that they spend a lot of money on. And a lot of the people that are brought out here today are traditional media writers. They're freelance journalists. They're writers for magazines, print magazines, other print publications. So don't sleep on that either. But if you're trying to go the social media route, you need to already be the creator that you want to be. was so excited.
Cool.
I was like, oh yes, yes, ma'am. Anything else? Is there anything else over again?
Yeah.
No. Are you sure you don't want more food? We're good. One thing about these brand trips is that you're going to eat good because there are so many restaurants that they want you to feature, and you're going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's believe that. And I will say, as somebody who eats very little, like neither me or Abraham eat 3 meals a day, it could be a lot, and you really have to pace yourself. But if you're a foodie, or if you just have a very voracious appetite and you love to eat, then you're going to really enjoy these brand trips because you eating at a restaurant, sit down restaurant 3 times a day. They're not gonna let you
Breakfast,
get
lunch, and dinner.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 square meals. Yeah, so working with brands, tourism board, hotels, tour operators, all of these folks can provide you the opportunity to have insider looks at things. And often when something is about to be launched, a new restaurant, a new hotel, even a new flight route, they like to invite content creators, influencers out to have that coverage. So once that hotel is opened, once that product is launched, or once that flight route starts to operate, they already have content and start pushing out. So that's just one example of how working with these brands can give you an insider look and help with their marketing as well as pushing forward your own personal brand. So let's say that you are ready to take your creator career to the next level. You're already posting consistently. You've established an online presence. The next step would be to make your pitch deck and start doing your research. Focus on what type of content you want to produce and start finding destinations, their tourism boards, hotels, even tour operators that align with that. And you might be asking, how do I find those people? Google, LinkedIn, websites, phone numbers, Instagram. Even if you don't have a particular contact, reach out to the info at or general email, shoot the brand a DM, or even give them a call and introduce yourself and ask, hey, who is the best contact person for influencer partnerships? And they will literally send you that person. This just happened to us with somebody from the Lowe's Hotel Group who we're about to partner with this spring. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And know that you're gonna get told no. Rejection is a part of asking, right? No matter what industry you're in, if you ask for things, it is normal and expected to be told no. But the more you ask, the more yeses you're going to get, and that is guaranteed. So if you want to learn more, hit me up. Follow us on Instagram at Roaming with Romy, because Roaming with Robinson still don't work. I tried this morning. You can also contact us via email, which is in the description box. And be sure to stay in touch. We always respond to DMs. We always respond to comments here on YouTube and on Instagram or TikTok. So stay connected. And if you want to learn even more, be on the lookout because we may have some resources that we'll be posting soon.